Yeah, got there. Last class we have discussed the historical or the backgrounds in terms of Narada Bhakti Sutra, like from which text, from which source it has been taken. Now in this class we are going to discuss the introductory part of Narada Bhakti Sutra. Who is Narada, what is Sutra, what is the Bhakti, introduction of Narada Bhakti Sutra. Previous class we talked about the history or background. Now this class we are going to talk on the introductory part on Narada Bhakti Sutra. I think no one have any doubt regarding last class.
Yes, sir, no doubt.
Yes. So this class is going to talk on the Narada Bhakti Sutra. And this slide will be talking only, there is no much more thing on slide. You need to focus on my voice. Okay. So the Narada Bhakti Sutra is mainly based on what to call it as Bhakti Pradhana Grantha, the devotional classical text, which will explain about the devotions, Paramprem, the divine devotions, not only literal worldly devotions, which is Parama, the great devotion or great prema, love. That we are going to look on this text. These texts have in 5 chapters, 5 adhyayas, we say, and totally it having 84 sutras, not slokas, sutras. In English it called affirmations or formula, as I discussed last class, like a square plus b square. It's a sutra. So how many question may ask how many sutras are there? Answer should be 84. Some book mention it's 85 also, but if you go for authentic book, it mention how many? 84. So this is one more question for you. And this text mainly based on the Bhakti Pradhana Grantha. Some book will be Jnana Pradhana, like Brahma Sutra, Upanishad. They are not Bhakti. They are based on the Jnana. So knowledge based scriptures. Some will be there based on the Karma, like Mimamsa Sutra, Jaimini Mimamsa Sutra, Tarka Sangraha. All this based on the Karma. And this text based on the Bhakti. Which Bhakti? Ultimate Bhakti or Paramprem, ultimate divine Bhakti. Now here we are going to talk on the types of devotions. These are the what to call Suchipatra contents, what we are going to look in whole text. The types of devotions, definition of devotions, the definitions of superior devotions and inferior devotions, Paramaprema and Aparaprema. The Aparaprema means the worldly love, the love between father mother, the love between sister and brother, the love between two lovers, or the love between object and you. That is called the worldly love, Aparaprema. Paraprema means the love between Almighty Bhagavan and you or me. So we are going to look on these things. And what are the practices must be done to attain that state, to attain the Paramaprema. We are going to talk on that only. Sadhana. In Yoga Sutra, if you go to second chapter, it talks about the sadhana. Ashtanga Yoga is sadhana part. Samadhi part first one, then second one is called sadhana. You need to practice yama, niyama and so on. So what are the things to attain bhakti, superior bhakti? We need to look that the do's and don'ts, what should be done, what should not be done for a great yogi to attain that state. Okay, what to be done, what not to be done. Sadhaka tattva and badhaka tattva. In Hatha Padika also comes same thing, like 6 supportive factors. Utsaha, sahasa, dharya, and you know the 6 lines, 6 points. Utsaha, sahasa, dharya, tattva, jnana, janasanga, laila, all these things you need to tyaga. These are the supportive factors. And destructive factors, atyahara, payasa, prajalpa, niyamagraha, janasanga, loilam, all these things are destructive factors. You need to stay away. Same thing we are going to explain in different words. Okay. And different stages of practitioners, bhaktas, great, mediocre, lower, will be looking there. And if you practice yoga, if you practice bhakti this way, how you can get that state? And how bhakti is easier than jnana, karma and yoga marga. There are so many margas are there. Jnana margas are there, Upanishad, Brahma Sutra, they speak on that. Karma marga, like I told already, Mimamsa Sutra Adi, you do this yagya, you'll get that fruit. mainly based on the Karma Kanda part of the first part of Veda, Karma Kanda, and the last part is Upanishad, Jnana Kanda. So it speaks on the karmas, that's called Karma Kanda. And the last one is called Yoga, by practicing different types of yoga. Either you practice Hatha Yoga, Raja Yoga, and so and so. There are so many yoga. Bhakti Yogas are also there, Kundalini Yogas are there. If you practice, what is the benefit and how Bhakti is different or superior than all this path, we'll be looking there. So in this sense, it is very much important text to understand or to attain that particular state of Bhakti, which is Aparama, like Prema. This Prema is called superior Prema. We'll be looking there. And do you know who is the writer of this text, the composer? Anyone?
Prabhupada.
Prabhupada. Who given this answer? Prabhupada is from ISKCON temple. If you read Bhagavad Gita by ISKCON, it's all about the Bhakti Rash. If you read Bhagavad Gita from Gita Press, it's all about the action, karma. So the writer or composer of this text, which specifically we don't know. The answer is we don't know. But the majority...
Sir, it will be Narada itself.
Okay, very good answer. Very good answer. Claps for her or him. The answer would be Narada. But there is no line in Narada Bhakti Sutra that this is written by Narada. But majority of commentators, the Vyakhyakat, they given as Narada is the writer of this sutra. So that's why name given as Narada Bhakti Sutra. Patanjali written Yoga Sutra. The name is Patanjala Yoga Sutra. Jaimini written the Dharma Sutra. That's why it's called as Mimamsa Sutra by Jaimini Sutra. So as per the name of the author, the text name given as here also Narada Bhakti Sutra. Now what is Narada? Are you getting my slide? I think very well. What is Narada? The word meaning Narada, I am asking. Have you seen in TV serial anywhere any idea? Narada, what the features of Narada?
Sir, I think who can remove the darkness.
How? How you can say this line?
Somewhere I read, I think.
Okay. So this is the meaning of the English transliterations. If you read English transliteration without looking the exact Sanskrit text, this thing happen. Everything remove darkness only, Indian scriptures. Here Narada, normally we know by looking in TV serials, all these places, one person goes every places and having one veena in his hand and sing Narada, Narada, Narayana, Narayana. Have you seen, I think, in during the Durga Puja Mahalaya time, or any other Mahabharata story, if you had see the Star Force or Star Plus, there one serial used to come long back, Mahabharata.
Narada is a sage of the god.
That is okay, accepted. But the literal meaning is I am not getting. I am going there. I am touching that point. So these are the idea what we have.
Narasya dharma iti Narada. Narasya dharma iti Narada, স্যার বলেছিলেন।
ওকে, আমি যাচ্ছি ওখানে, ঠিক আছে। আমি ওখানে একটু টাচ করছি, তা যাচ্ছ একটু দাঁড়িয়ে যাবো, যাচ্ছ ওখানে। তো যেটা বললাম যে হ্যাঁ, হোয়াট ওয়াজ টকিং অ্যাবাউট, বাংলায় যাচ্ছি আবার। what I was talking about the TV serial, by looking this TV serial we have the idea Narada is like that. No, this is the how television shows you as Narada. No, but Narada has a very good character in terms of spiritual practice. The word Narada stands for Naram, not Narasa. That is not the real Vutpatti. Vutpatti means the source of any words. Naram dadati iti Naradaha. What is the meaning would be? Naram. It should be Naram. This is Naram. Naram dadati. Dadati means gives, provides. What provides? Naram. Naram means what? To humankind, mankind. Narashabda, I think you heard Narashabda, Akaranta Punglinga Shabda. Have you read Narashabda? Naru, Naru, Naraha, Naram, Naru, Naran. It goes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So Nara stands for mankind or human. So what the things should be given to human? Human did everything, they achieve everything, they went moon, they nowadays they are going in Surya also, Vikram. Then what to give? They attend the AI, artificial intelligence, machine learning. They can what to give? They can do anything. Then what to give? Here the giving stands for the ultimate aim of human life. Our human life is called the highest evolutions. You can go to the snake or monkeys, they are not evolved very nicely. Human is the highest evolved, what you call, species, yoni. Among this 84 lakhs yonis, chatur pashiti laksha, 84 lakhs yonis, human yonis is the yoni, means species is the highest one. So it has the specific intention to attain the God or Brahman. So to attain the Brahman, Mukti or the Samadhi or the Kaivalya, Narada will be a very easy person to provide that state through bhakti. What I said again, Naram dadati iti Naradaha, who provides Naram. What to provide? Mukti or Kaivalya, liberations, Atma Jnanam, all are same word. Different text they use different words. Through which he will give through his bhakti scriptures. Okay, sometimes you have seen the Narada in TV serial, he will go to different lokas, sometimes Sargoloka, sometimes this loka, that loka, and will give the passes the informations from one person to other person. I think you have seen, and make others quarrel. This is one look. That also one approach is there of Narad. But in terms of bhakti, he used to give the Atma knowledge to all of us, not only you, for me, for everyone, so that we can become one with Almighty. So Naram dadati iti Naradaha. Okay. Is it okay? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, correct. So in between you should give some signal that you are listening. Otherwise I will feel you got bored. Okay. Now let
স্যার
us...
কেন এটা প্লুরাল নাম্বার হলো না বলুন তো?
কোনটা?
এই যে নরম দাদাতি ইতি নারদাহা।
হ্যাঁ, নাও নরম নয়, নারাম, নারাম আকার আছে,
নারম
আকার,
নারম
আকার।
আচ্ছা, তাহলে এই নারম সব এটা কোত্থেকে আসে?
এটা হচ্ছে তোমার
Why নারম?
দ্বিতীয় একবচন অবজেক্ট, যাকে বলা হয়
দ্বিতীয়
কর্ম।
একজন, কিন্তু আমরা তো পড়ি নরক নরৌ নরান, নরম নরৌ নরান।
হ্যাঁ, এখানে আমি কি বলছি, নরকে দিচ্ছে, নরকে দিচ্ছে, মানুষকে দিচ্ছে।
হ্যাঁ, এখানে
কাকে দিচ্ছে?
এখানে তাহলে নারম হলো কেন, না হলো কেন?
হ্যাঁ, তুমি দ্বিতীয় একবচন যদি যাও তুমি নরম দেখতে পাচ্ছ, নরম নারৌ নারান, দ্বিতীয় একবচন।
নরান।
হ্যাঁ, এখানে হচ্ছে তোমার কোনো, যেমন তুমি ধরো সন্ধি যদি যেতে যাও, সন্ধি গ্রামারে যাচ্ছি, গ্রামারে বলা হয়েছে সেখানে যে তোমার কি বলে দীর্ঘ সন্ধি শুনেছ হয়তো নাম, অথবা স্বরসন্ধি নাম শুনেছ হয়তো, যাকে বলা হয়। ওকে, ওখানে কি হচ্ছে, তখন দুটো শব্দ কাছাকাছি থাকে, তখন তার দীর্ঘটাকে উচ্চারণ করা হয় দীর্ঘ সন্ধি হিসাবে, দীর্ঘটাকে। এখানে তোমার ভক্তি খুবই ইন্টেন্স, দ্য ভক্তি ইজ ভেরি ইন্টেন্স, নট ওয়ার্ল্ডলি লাভ। দিস ভক্তি ইজ গোয়িং টু গিভ দি হায়ার পিস, highest peace. Which peace? Not this peace, like you purchase a mobile you get peace, not that peace. We are talking the great peace. So to show the emphasize that word, the word use dirgha. Like if you call your mother, you tell ma, you call very forcefully. When you are not very intense, ma. When you are crying for a mother, you will do very big sound, dirgha. So here the writer is telling, I want to give the highest state of love, naram. Through that you can get liberated.
আর সেটা স্যার সবাইকে দেবে না,
No,
একাধজনকে দেবে, ওই জন্য
eligibility
প্লুরাল নাম্বারটা হয়নি।
তোমাকে বলে এলিজিবিলিটি থাকতে হবে অবশ্যই।
হ্যাঁ, ওই প্লুরাল নাম্বারটা ওই জন্য ব্যবহার করেনি আর কি, সবার জন্য নয়।
না, দেখো সবকিছু সবার জন্য নয়, কিন্তু এটা হচ্ছে ইজি পথ। তো এক্সপেক্টেড হচ্ছে যে কোনো কোনো জায়গায় ইউজ করেছে, সূত্রতে আছে কোয়াপি আসবে, তোমার সূত্র নম্বর 50, 52 এরকম জায়গায় থাকবে, এখানে এই বইয়েতেই ভক্তি কোয়াপি something line is there, anyone can attain bhakti. So in that sense কোয়াপি, there is a one line কোয়াপি, একটা সূত্র আছে, anyone can attain, but the eligibility or the practice should be in these positions, in this level, then only it's okay. And now how the practice should go, that we'll discuss on by one. Okay. So here the word is only naram. Naram means the mukti. Mukti which can provides by this particular bhakti scriptures. So naram dadati iti naradaha. Now some greatness about Narada we need to understand. Say, I think you heard the name Prahalyad. Prahalyad, who is the son of Hiranyakashipu.
হিরণ্যকশ্যপ।
Hiranyakashipu, you heard the name. Who is the mother of Prahalyad? Any idea?
ভুলে গেছি স্যার নামটা, মনে পড়ছে না, এই
Kayadhu.
মুহূর্তে মনে পড়ছে না।
Kayadhu. I think
Kayadhu.
everyone is there in the link. Everyone is getting my voice? Hope everyone is
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Yes, very good. Correct. So the Kayadhu was the person. She was the mother of what you call Pradumna. So when Indra come to know that Pradumna is growing in Kayadhu's womb, Kayadhu गर्भ, Kayadhu का जो गर्भ है उसमें वो पल रहा है. When he was growing in her womb, Indra got the news, and Indra was horrible to kill him. Whom? Pradumna, because Pradumna is the son of Hiranyakashipu, Rakshasa. Because the Hiranyakashipu, he killed so many things, he destroyed so many things, so that he don't want again further any birth of Rakshasa in this palace or in this loka. That's why he was willing to kill that Pradumna. That's why Indra went to kill her mother Kayadhu. But Narada came and he explained everything. That Indra, don't kill him. Don't kill Pradumna. He is going to become superior devotee of you. So don't kill. When Indra understood this fact, then he did Pradakshina of Kayadhu. Pradakshina, you know, on surroundings, around like one movement of Pradakshina, throughout movement one. Pradakshina of Kayadhu, and he did Namaste and he went back. Who? Indra. So who stopped him? Who stopped Indra? Narada. And you know the history. The Pradumna, he known as the Bhakta Prahalyad. Prahalyad is known as the Bhakta Prahalyad. He knows.
স্যার নারদা ভক্তি সূত্র সময় সম্পর্কে কোনো আইডিয়া পাওয়া
সময়
যায়? কোন
সম্পর্কে
সময়ে?
একটা ডিসকাশন রয়েছে, কোনো স্পেসিফিক টাইম বলা সম্ভব নয়। অবশ্যই সূত্র যে কাল আছে, যে সাংখ্য সূত্র থেকে শুরু করে যে ষাটদর্শন আছে অলমোস্ট 400 সেঞ্চুরি, সেখান থেকে শুরু করে তোমার ধরো 1200-1300 সেঞ্চুরি, তার মধ্যে বা স্পেসিফিক কোনো টাইম নেই। নাও এবার কোশ্চেন তুমি জিজ্ঞেস করতে
না, আমি স্যার জিজ্ঞেস করছি, ধরুন এবার ভাষাগতভাবে আপনারা যে মানে পতঞ্জলি সূত্রের ভাষা, তারপরে আপনার জৈমিনীর সূত্রের ভাষা, গৌতমের সূত্রের ভাষা, সেখানে নারদীয় ভক্তি সূত্রের যে সংস্কৃত, সেইটা দেখে কি সময়ের কোনো আন্দাজ করা যায়?
না, সেরকম স্পেসিফিক কোনো কোথাও লেখা নেই, কিন্তু ব্যাখ্যাকার অনেক রয়েছে। ব্যাখ্যাকার মিনস কমেন্টেটরস, তারা কোনো জায়গায় বলেছে 6 সেঞ্চুরি, কেউ বলেছে 8 সেঞ্চুরি, কেউ বলেছে 7 সেঞ্চুরি, এরকম। তো সেখানে কনফিউশন আছে, দ্যাটস ওয়াই আমি ওই পার্টটা টাচ করিনি। রাইটারকে সেই হিসেবেও কনফিউশন আছে, কিন্তু কমেন্টেটর তারা অ্যাকসেপ্ট করেছে নারদ, তো সেই জন্য বলেছে
মানে নারদ স্যার তো একটা স্ট্যাটাসও হতে পারে আর
না, স্ট্যাটাস বলতে কি দেখো
হয়েছেন বা এরকম ধরনের, বা নারদ মানে ওই একবারে দেবর্ষী নারদ যিনি বিনা নিয়ে ঘুরছেন তিনি লিখেছেন, না নারদের সঙ্গীত শাস্ত্রও আছে?
সেটা আমি বলতে পারছি না এখন আপাতত, সেটা আমি বলতে পারছি না। তো আপাতত আমি এই বুকটা পড়েছি, সংস্কৃতের বইটা পড়েছি, তো ওখানে লেখা আছে দেবর্ষী নারদ অবভিয়াসলি, অ্যান্ড দ্য টাইম গিভেন লাইক টাইমটা হচ্ছে তোমার 4 সেঞ্চুরি থেকে 8-9 মধ্যে। এবার কোন সেঞ্চুরিতে স্পেসিফিক কোনো কিছু নেই, এরকম আর কি। তো টাইম জিজ্ঞেস করাটা কঠিন, আর উত্তর দেওয়াটাও কঠিন। তো আর কি, আমি কোনো উত্তর পাইনি এই পয়েন্টের উপর। আমি যে দুটো বই পড়েছি তার মধ্যে কোনো অত রেফারেন্স পাইনি যে কোন টাইমে লেখা হয়েছে আর কি। হ্যালো, হ্যাঁ শোনা যাচ্ছে তো? তাহলে আমি কন্টিনিউ করলাম। হ্যালো,
শোনা যাচ্ছে।
সো এখানে কোনো টাইম টেবিল তার বলা সম্ভব নয়। ওই 4 থেকে 8 সেঞ্চুরির মাঝামাঝি কোনো এক জায়গায় হয়তো হবে। 5 সেঞ্চুরি হতে পারে, 6 হতে পারে, 4 হতে পারে, 7 হতে পারে, অথবা 8 স্টার্টিংও হতে পারে। কোনো স্পেসিফিক কিছু লেখা নেই। অবশ্যই পুরানো হওয়ার কথা। এবার আরও বুক হয়তো অনেক স্ক্রিপচার্স পড়তে হবে, পাণ্ডুলিপি পড়তে হবে আরও, ম্যানুস্ক্রিপ্ট, তাহলে হয়তো খুঁজে পাওয়া যাবে। কোনো কোনো লাইব্রেরিতে হয়তো থাকতেও পারে। তো আমি যে দুটো বই পড়েছি তার মধ্যে আমি পাইনি খুঁজে অবশ্যই। তো সেই জন্য আমি মাপ চাইছি, হয়তো আমি জাস্টিস করতে পারছি না ফর দ্যাট পয়েন্ট। ওকে, তো সেরকম ব্যাপার। তো কায়াধু ওয়াজ লাইক দ্যাট। সো দিস ওয়াজ দি দেবর্ষি নারদ হু স্টপ ইন্দ্র টু কিল Prahlad, Bhakta Prahlad. This is the things. Second, if you go to the Ramayana, the Valmiki was inspired by Narada. If you go long back, Valmiki was known as the Ratnakar, the Shu Ratnakar, I think you know. He used to kill, he used to stole so many things from pilgrims, those who used to go the Jatra, the tourist places, Kedarnath and all these places, those who used to go. While coming back, they used to bring so many items, prasada or different kind of dress and all. So he used to kill them and he used to take away all everything. So one day Narada, I think you heard this story also long back maybe. And in Narada came one day, he asked, what you are doing? Then he told, I am doing for my family and so. Then Narada explained, no, if you do like this, the result will not be enjoyed by your family. Whatever you do, you only will get the result. Then he went back to his home and he asked his wife whether you will be my companion to accept this, what I am doing, to get that punishment. Then wife told no, son told no. Then he went back to Narad and Narad told, you do this japa, you will be free from this papa. And what japa he has given, the mantra is Rama, Rama, Rama. But his mouth, tongue was too much polluted, he could not pronounce that word. He used to pronounce Mara, 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 Mara. Spelling, I think you are getting Rama, Rama and Mara, Mara. At the end, if you pronounce Mara, 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 it's become Ram only. So here that intention is not the grammatical error. Her intention about the bhakti, how much intense you are loving to chant that name. That only purifies. And he made to write this big scripture, that is Ramayana, epic, known as Valmiki. So who inspired him? Narada. If you go to the Puranas, the Ashtadasa Purana written by, yes, something you are asking, Sravanti. Yes, you can ask. Nothing. Okay. If you know, the Ashtadasa Purana is written by Vyasa, Vedavyasa, who is the founder of Vedanta itself. The same person or other person, that we don't know. There is a confusion again. But name is Vyasa. Who written Mahabharata? He also Vyasa. Okay. So that is the concept here. So the who inspired Vyasa to write Srimad Bhagavatam. Remember, Srimad Bhagavatam means Srimad Bhagavat Puranam, not Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Srimad Bhagavatam, who inspired? Because he written so many things. Vedavyasa, he written Mahabharata, he written Brahma Sutra, Prasthanatraya, so many things he did work. But his mind was not satisfied, not peace. So he went, Narad, what to do? Then Narada said, you did so many works based on the Jnana Marga, knowledge path. But you have not done anything regarding bhakti, which will touch direct to your heart. The love will touch direct to your heart. The knowledge will touch your brain. So definitely you did development in terms of brain, but you should do development to your heart also. So write something which will touch your heart. So hence he written the text, the Puranas called Srimad Bhagavatam. It deals about the Leela of Sri Krishna. In all chapters, there are 12 chapters are there, Srimad Bhagavata Puranam. All chapters deals with the Leela of Sri Krishna. So about that also. If you come to the Mahabharata concept, Daksha Prajapati, have you heard the name? Daksha Prajapati. I am to know your background, how much strong. Then only I can go little deep into. Daksha Prajapati, no, leave it. Daksha Prajapati, he was a king once upon a time in Mahabharata time. So he sent his sons to Narada for teaching purpose. Like he was a teacher. Narada was a scholar. He can go every lokas, all Chaturdasha lokas. So he knows so many things. You know, some speakers goes here and there, the corporate trainer, here and there. So they give speech. So we think they are very good scholar. So we sent our juniors to them. Go and do these things. Same way, the Daksha Prajapati same way sent to Narada, his child, his sons, to get the knowledge regarding the how to do sasana, rajya abhisheka, how to do what do you call the political atmospheric system. To understand that, he sent to Narada, who Daksha Prajapati, and Narada taught them, and all the students, all the sons become sannyasi. They went outside. They did not come back to Daksha Prajapati. Here Daksha Prajapati fully anxious what to do. Again he produced so many babies. Okay. Again he sent so many sons to again same person Narada to teach something. Again Narada taught something and they become again sannyasi. Now the Daksha Prajapati become very frustrated and he given one shap. This shap is very famous in Mahabharata. Durvasha shap is there, Abhishapa, curse, as well as this Abhishapa. And he given the curse is to Narada that you may reach all 14 lokas. Definitely you have the free license, you can go. But you may not stay for long time. You can go, appear, give the message and you can come back. You can't spend lot time to that particular loka, any loka. And from here he got the permission to go all lokas. He got permission from his father. And who is the father of Narada? There is a mind. Father is Brahmaji. Manasaputra is Narad. Manasaputra of whom? Brahmaji. Mind born baby, mind born son. He given the blessings. You can go all Chaturdasha lokas. And what are the Chaturdasha loka? Anyone can answer? Those who are little bit silent.
ভূ ভুব স্ব মহ জন, এটা যা নিচেতে আছে ভূতল রসাতল এগুলো সমস্ত আছে।
Very good answer. Very good. There are 14 lokas. If you go to Yoga Sutra also, Surya Sayamat
মানে
Bhuna
মাটিটাকে জিরো ধরে মাটির উপরে আর মাটির নিচে,
হ্যাঁ
ভূকে ধরে তারপরে
টোটাল 14টা রয়েছে চতুর্দশা। সো ভূ ইজ দি ফার্স্ট, দেন উপর এবং ভুবহা, দেন সুবহা, দেন মহা, দেন জনহা, দেন তপহা, দেন সত্যম। সপ্ত ঊর্ধ্বলোকা। I repeat, ভূ, ভুবহ, সুবহ, মহা, জনহ, তপহ, satyam. 7 urdhalokas. And 7 adholokas below. Atala, starting first one after this bhutala. Okay, atala, bitala, sutala, talatala, rashatala, mahatala and patala. The lowest one is called patala. You know, all we say, if you do mistake, you will go patal. Means that much your curse, your punishment should be that much. Patala loka. So he has the permission to go in all 14 lokas by the help of boon of Brahmaji. So this much of great quality or the characteristics, the personality of Narada. He is writing some kind of text. So that would be very much interesting and auspicious, specific to attain that state. Which state? Parama state. Okay. Now the Narada was the, what do you say, he was the son of a dasi. As I said, he was the son of Brahmaji. This is okay. In previous life, he was the son of a dasi. Dasi means servant. The dasi used to serve the rishis. The rishis, who is called the Charan Kavi. Charan Kavi means they will go here and there and they will sing of Bhagwan. Sing of song for Bhagwan. Like if you, nowadays also Bhikari comes. Bhikari means Bhikshuk. The beggars. They will come, they will do Hare Nam, give something. I am whether that Hindi girls is able to follow me, Smriti Jaishwal. You able to follow me, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Correct. One more was there yesterday. I don't able to correct. So they used to go. You call it Charan Kami. They used to go here and there and used to sing the song of Almighty Bhagwan Lila. And sometimes you may give 1 rupee, 2 rupees, or sometimes you may, hey, go home, no work, go home. So that time we used to behave. So same way, those who are used to come from different places in the particular kingdom where the Dasi used to stay, and his son, the Dasi's son was Narada. So those scholars, means the Kabis, the rishis, they used to come, they used to do the bhajana, kirtana, evening, madhyane and morning, 3 times. Trikala Sandhya Vandana, I think you heard, Dikala Sandhya Vandana, morning, midnoon and evening, Sandhya Vandana. So they used to do bhajana, kirtana and all these things. And this boy, the Dashiputra, means Narada, used to listen all these things. And he by-hearted whole things. And after some times, his mother passed away, the Dasi passed away. And next birth, he got the life as Manashaputra of Brahmaji. So whole knowledge is stored in him from previous life. Whatever he learned, listened or got experience from those bhajana, kirtana, from those scholars, Bhikshukaha. And next birth, he is interpreting that. So that kind of personality is there in him. Hope you are clear with the Narada concept. Is it? Then I will go to the little into text. The word Narada is clear or not? How the Narada voice is important? What is the significance of Narada in this text?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now what will come to the Bhakti? The word is called Bhakti. Narada Bhakti Sutra, the word is here. Bhakti. The word Bhakti comes from Bhaj Dhatu. Bhaj Dhatu. Question is important. Just follow, this is Bhaj Dhatu. I am writing. Bhaj. Is it visible? Bhaj Dhatu. In English it should be B, H, A and J. Bhaj. Short question may ask in your paper, exam. The root word for Bhakti is dash. The answer must be Bhaj. Okay. So Bhaj Dhatu and the Pratyaya is called Tumun Pratyaha. That is not important for you, I think. No need to know that much deeply. The Pratyayas are there. That is called the Tumun Pratyaha. After mixing these two, the word has become Bhakti. The Bhaj word stands for Bhajanam. Bhajanam of what? Anything. You may do bhajana of some celebrity. You may do bhajana of something. Or you may do bhajana of Bhagwan also. So anything you are repeating continuously, chanting continuously, contemplating continuously, that is called as bhajanam. It may be bhajana of Bhagavan, it may be bhajana of samsara, anything. So that how the word comes as Bhakti. We will be looking Bhakti deeply because the topic is Bhakti Sutra only. So we will go Bhakti, what is Bhakti, definition and all this we will be looking. Now the word Sutra. Sutra. What is the meaning of Sutra? Anyone? Sutra meaning? You should become active man. All are sleeping or went for food. Just kept on the mobile and went for food.
You said.
The word... Sir, you told us yesterday that sutra means like a thread.
Yes, correct. Literally meaning is thread only. Correct, thread only. How it can, like, different flowers can be together by this thread. Like we say the necklace, mala and
where scriptures like attached with like a mala or something.
Mala, like a garland. Yes, mala. So same how Yoga Sutra and all this sutra, correct. The word meaning is that only. But I am asking the, what do you call, typical grammatical meaning here. The sutra Vutpati will be Suchyate iti sutra. Suchyate. Suchyate means which gives the Suchana. Suchana means information matra. Only information. If you open your internet in your mobile, you can see the information. WhatsApp, from WhatsApp 3 message came. You cannot read the full message. You will get some Suchana. Something is, message is there. Suchana only. If you open, then only you can read fully. That is called Suchana. Message, simple word. WhatsApp also you send short message. Who are you? You won't write full. You You write R means not A R E. You write R only. Letters is R. So you are giving the Suchana. And others should understand that message. That is the communications. If others not understand means there is a gap between in the sender and receiver. So here the Suchana should be very specific so that readers, you, me or others can read very easily. So that kind of thing called the Sutra. Suchyate iti Sutram, which can give you a Suchana, message. Now there are 6 factors are there to understand a Sutra. 6 factors. How many factors will be? 6. I will read one sloka. You should remember that. I cannot write on this here. The sutra goes, the verse goes like this. The 6 dimension or 6 features. By looking, you can quote, it's a sutra. The first one. Alpaksharam asannigdham saravat vishyato mukham astobham anabhadyam cha sutram sutra viduho viduhu. I repeat. Alpa aksharam, first one. Second one, asannigdham. This is second. Third one, saravat. And the fourth one is vishyato This is fourth one. Fifth one is astobham. This is fifth. And the sixth one is anabhadyam. These are the 6 factor. Who said cha sutram vidho vidhu? Those who are vidhu means vedyate iti vidhu, who knows the sutra, means the scholars of sutra, the scholars of heart, the doctor of heart. What is the call as? Cardiologist. The doctors or babies, child, call as pediatrist. So the scholars of sutra, they mention these are the 6 factors. Hope you are clear with the 6 factors. I will go each by each, one by one. I will go there.
Sir, আরেকবার সূত্রটা স্যার আরেকবার একটু বলুন।
Right. Please make points. Open your book and make the pen also. So alpa aksharam, first one. Alpa aksharam, together alpa aksharam. Point number 1. Point number 2. Asannigdham. Asannigdham. This is second one. First one is alpaksharam. Second one is asannigdham. Third one is saravat. Saravat. Sar means the gist, main thing. Sar, किसी भी चीज का सार जो होता है, सार, सारांशा, वैसे सार, सारावत. The fourth one is vishyata mukham. Vishyata mukham. Fourth one. And the fifth one is called asthobham. Asthobham. Fifth one is called asthobham. I will be going what and all. And the last one is called anabhadyam. Anabhadyam. Is everyone clear with these 6 points? Now I am going one by one.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So first one is called alpaksharam. The sutra must be very much specific and shortest. Less words, minimum words must be there. Should not elaborate. If you read the Yoga Sutra, what is the first sutra? Atha Yoga Anushasana. Only one line, not even one line. And if you see the commentary, so many writers written commentary on that 1 page, 2 page, 5 page also. If you read the Brahma Sutra, Athata Brahma Jigyasa, first one. So many writers have written commentary on particular word Atha. One book on Atha. There are so many writers that have written like 10 or 12 pages on Atha word. Okay, so if you, what do you call, elaborate the things, it can become like an ocean. But if you leave that things, it will become like a gutter, rubber band, you know. If you drag it, it will become very big. If you leave it, it will be constricted. Sutra, tablet format. That's why it's called is alpa aksharas, minimum aksharas. The letters, syllables should be minimum. But it does not mean it should not express the idea what you are going to explain. It should able to conference whatever your intention is there. Bhagavad Gita, if you go, it's not sutra, it's a sloka format. Big line. There is a big line. Dharma Kshetre, Kurukshetre, Samaveta, Youth Sabha, Mameka, Pandavasaiva, Kim Karvata, Sanjaya. This is the first one. So big line, 2 lines. But if you make it into small, in one line, you can conclude that 2 lines in one phrase. So what the sutra, Alpakshara means, is a tablet format, tablet. If you eat tablet, it will be small, but the effect of tablet is bhayankar, big. So the Alpakshara stands for specific or short statement, like a formula. A square plus b square, I already discussed. So Alpakshara, minimum words. Second one is called Asannigdham. Asannigdham. Sannigdham means some doubts. Sannigdham means some doubts or some kind of unclarity, no clarity. Asannigdham means free from any kind of clerical problem. No problem regarding the clarity. Very, very clear. The meaning is very, very clear. Even though it is very short, Alpakshara, but the meaning should be very much clear. There should not be any kind of doubt. If you want to speak something, you will tell, yes, I will go. Okay, something you will tell, something you will say. So that explanation should be understood by the recipient who is going to get that message. If you don't understand, means no use of your communications. So the communication will be completed when the sender and receiver should give the green signal. Yes, I got that message. Then only the communication is successful. Otherwise, the communications gaps will be continue. Here the second phrase is asannigdham. Sannigdha rahitaha. Sannigdha means doubt or any kind of clarity. There is no doubts and no lack of clarity. Everything is clear, crystal clear, even though it is short. Okay, so it's called the asannigdham. The third one is called saravat. Sara means the gist, the main concept. Even though it is short, as alpaksharam, but free from any kind of errors, asannigdham. But the main thing what you want to express, that is going to express. That is called the saravat.
Precise.
Sara means, yes, gist thing should be explained, the main thing. If you want to make some big things, like we call the bhav samprasaran. In Bengali it was there, I think you know. Short things you need to make it elaborate, big, and big things you need to make it small. Something that kind of things was there in grammar, Bengali grammar.
সারাংশ ছিল, প্রেসি লেখা।
হ্যাঁ। সো বড় থেকে ছোট করতে হবে, ছোট থেকে বড় করতে হবে। এটা হচ্ছে কি তোমার সারাংশ বলতে কি বড় থেকে ছোট করে তোমাকে লিখতে হবে স্টেটমেন্ট। The bigger thing should be explained in a small capsule form called as the sarabat. Bat means like batu pratyay. That word is batu pratyay. Like you looks like moon. Chandravat. Looks like moon, not moon. Looks like moon. Like we say Narasimha. Some person name will be there, Narasimha. Whether Nara is Simha? No. The quality of that Nara is like Simha. I think you are getting my point. So the person's quality we are talking here. The sarabat means the whole things, whatever you are going to explain, elaborate, that can be combined in this short format. That's called sarabat. Like Sara. One line itself enough. Sarabat. Now next one is called as the, I think everyone is getting my point, isn't it? Only Parsa is listening, others are sitting or
no sir, we are also getting
listening. Very good, very good.
স্যার আপনি বলে যান, এই অসুবিধা হয় বাচ্চারা দেখবেন কেঁদে উঠছে, কোনো চিন্তা করবেন না স্যার, বলে যান আপনি।
Correct. Next one is called Vishyata Mukham. Vishyata Mukham. Vishya means the multi. Mukham means facet. It has the multi-facet. Means we call the multi-talented guy. He can do anything. He can make the food. He can drive the vehicle. He can play the cricket. He can make score, anything. So multi-talented. Here the sutra will have some multi-facet. Facet means the face. Face will be so many. If you look from one perspective, it will give one meaning. If you look from other perspective, it will go some other meaning. So many perspectives are there. That's why in sutra literature there are so many commentaries are there. If you read Yoga Sutra, there are more than 7-8 commentators are there. Vyasavasta is very famous. Apart from Vyasavasta, Bhoja Vritti is there, Vachaspati Mitra is there. So many commentaries written. So it has a multifaceted. Same thing happened with Dharma Mimamsa. Same thing happened with Jaimini Sutra, or you take as Brahma Sutra, everything. So multi-dimensional are there. So the sutra should give the multiple thoughts for a reader. That's called as the Vishyata Mukham. The mukhas are multiple, not only one. Ekanki is there. Opposite to this, Ekanki. I think Hindi will understand. Hindi girls, they will understand. Ekanki. One act. Drama or something. Ekanki. Means only one pointed. And if it is so many multi, you call as a Bahu Akanki. So same thing explains here. The Vishyata Mukham. It has different perspectives so that you can understand different meanings from different viewpoint. Vishyata Mukham. Next one, fifth one is called Alpakshara Vasranidha Sarvada Vishyata Mukham. Asthobham. Asthobham. Stobham means unwanted things. In Sanskrit, few places if you go, some Sahityik literature, mainly if you go to Sapna Bhashavadatta, I think you heard the name. Sapna Bhashavadattam, Abhigan Shakuntalam. Those are written by Maharshi Kalidas, the great scholar of Sanskrit. So in Sahitya literature, they use so many places extra words. When you do not get any words to put, you will feel unwanted words like linkers. In English, the linkers is and, so that, as well as no sooner. All this called as the linkers. It will link two sentences or two words. If you do not get anything, put that. It has its meaning. Same thing in Sanskrit literature also. If you are not able to get any specific word, writer is not getting any words, what you will do? He will put some unwanted words so that the gap will fulfill. Like, what are the linkers in there in Sanskrit? Cha. Cha means and. Evam. Tu. All these things called unwanted words. You feel to spend the time. How can you spend the time? By putting all these things. How can you fill the gap? By putting all these unwanted words. It's not wrong, but unwanted for that context. This thing cannot happen in sutra. That's why they use asthobham. This kind of doubts or this kind of mistakes should not be done. Each word will be having its specific meaning. Single dot also will not be wasted. Single dot, single comma will have some specifications. Each words. That's called asthobham. Stobham means that one. Unwanted things putting. Stobham. Asthobham means opposite to that. Means unwanted things should not be there. Asthobham. Is it clear? Next one. Anavadyam. Anavadyam means continuity or continuations. Continuation must be there between words. Continuation between words must be there. Some places if you see some slokas, they may not have continuations. Where if you see Bhagavad Gita, some place in second chapter Sankhya Yoga explains some particular sloka. And the same Sankhya Yoga is going to explain at the end of second chapter also. In between Karma Yoga comes. I think you have heard. So what happened? There is a jumping. After completing these things, again jumping somewhere else. In between something comes like that. So there is no continuity. Here there is a continuation. That's why it is called as anavadyam. Anavadyam means continuation should be there between the letters. So if you found all these 6 features in any text, that is called as sutra literature, sutra text. What are the 6? Alpaksharam, asannigdham. Repeat with me. Alpaksharam, asannigdham, saravat, vishyatamukham, asthobham, anavadyam. These are the 6 factors must be there to called as sutra or sutra literature. Cha sutram vidhu vidhu. The sutra vid, the scholars of sutra literature, they given this statement. Hope you are clear with why we should, what are the factors to be called as sutra. Okay. Now this first slide is completed, this one. Now, do you have any doubt? Means you can ask, otherwise I will go for the next. Anyone, if you have any doubt, quickly you can raise your hands, you can ask. Because doubt should not be there. It should be asannigdham, sannigdha rahitaha, without any kind of unclarity. Clarity must be there till now what you discussed. Yes, anyone? Doubt? Ayantika, Payal, Smriti, Shobhan, Tanoy? Parthaji? Partha is... No, okay.
স্যার ঠিক আছে চলুন।
Correct. So next we are going. The first sutra we are entering. Before entering, we will do one Mangala Charanam, obviously. Okay. The Mangala Charanam you can repeat with me. I think you will be knowing that also. Sarve Bhavantu Shukinha, that one. Hope everyone knows that. Yeah, Sarve Bhavantu Shukinha, Sarve Shantu Niramaya, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kashid Dukhavag Bhavet. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Now we already enter into the Bhakti Sutra, Narada Bhakti Sutra. The first chapter's name is, can you read the name? Anyone? Screen is there. I think screen is visible to you. Read the name.
अथातो भक्तिं व्याख्यास्यामः।
No, I am asking the chapter name. Chapter.
प्रथमो अध्यायः परभक्ति स्वरूपम्।
Very good. Parabhakti Swarupam. The whole text we are going to explain almost Parabhakti, not Aparabhakti. Para means which is superior. Param. Okay. Param what comes from where again if you go to textual, Param means which can give the Paranam. Paranam means Avataranam, which can helps to cross from this to that. Paran, we call the Paranam, from this samsara to that samsara. Param word stands for that, to show the greatness. So here we are going to explain the qualities, features or explanations on Parabhakti, the superior bhakti. The first sutra is Athato Bhaktim Vyakhyashyamaha. Before going to touch this, I have one question to all of you. Do you have any doubts like why the sutra written, why not sloka those time during the Sankhya Sutra, Gautama Sutra, Jaimini Sutra, Brahma Sutra, Patanjali Yoga Sutra, why sutra written? Anyone? You not ask any doubt, but that doubt come to my mind. What is the necessity to write those kind of things? Why sutra format? What is the need of sutra?
Actually, these are introducing either, if we are considering Patanjali Sutras, these are introducing some process techniques. If I consider Sankhya, these are introducing some thought process.
No,
But how I am going to...
My question is different.
So, if I introduce process, then gradual steps only I have to express through some keys,
Okay.
not to elaborate it.
Okay.
For
Ved-
brevity,
the Ved Upanishad-
in brief, I have to
Okay.
do.
Now, okay, good. Now let me see.
বাংলায় বলবো?
হ্যাঁ অবশ্যই কোনো ডাউট নয়।
বলছি বেদ উপনিষদ পুরাণ মানে অনেক বড় ছিল একটা সময়,
আচ্ছা
তো সেইগুলো মনে করে রাখাটা হয়তো ডিফিকাল্ট ছিল, তাই জন্য খুব সবকিছু নিয়ে ছোট্ট ছোট্ট করে সূত্র যেটা মনে থাকবে ভালো মতো, সেই জন্য মনে হয় এরকম ভাবে সূত্রকারে গাঁথা
খুব
হয়েছে।
ভালো অ্যান্সার দিয়েছেন উনি, আপনি একটা ভালো অ্যান্সার। যে ওই সময় মনে রাখতে একটু অসুবিধা হতো বড় বড় শ্লোকা বা অধ্যায়। ইফ ইউ গো টু তৈত্তিরিয় উপনিষদ, one sutra, its mantra is composed almost 6 to 7 lines. So those things very difficult to by heart. And that time there is no pen book style. Nowadays we have pen book style. Not pen book, nowadays we have pen drive style. Not even pen book, pen drive. So those time there is no pen book and pen drive. So everything based on the Shruti. Shruyate anaya iti Shruti. You need to by heart by listening only. So to listen, to by heart, short things will be easy. Long things you cannot by heart. Madam told correctly. To by heart, to memorize the things very short time and easily. Those sutra introduced. One point. Any other point? If you remember anything shortly in sutra format, it will be very easy to remember for long time, like any kind of Sangeeta, any song of any artist. Even the song is long, maybe 10 minutes. If you see the earlier song, 90s songs, Kumar Sanu and all, Bollywood song, Bajigar and all these movie songs, they are very long, 8-minute songs. Still we buy it. Why? The talmel, the the composition was like that. There is a continuation between two lines. Now also you can buy it long songs or long something. If it is in poetry format or padyatmaka, gadyatmaka you cannot buy it. Padyatmaka easily you can buy it. So that is the demand why sutra introduced in that time of situations in literature. Literature means Sahitya. And what is Sahitya? Sahitya is the darpana of society. Sahitya samajasya darpana. This is a line by Kalidas. It is a mirror of the society. Whatever happened in society in that time, it will show that. During the time of 10th century, something was there. If you read this, what is called Sahitya, you will get that kind of knowledge in that century. If you read the 14th century, you will get the idea of 14th century. If you read 23rd century, you will get the idea of this century. So it's a darpana, mirror of society. Same thing, that time there is no time to read, no difficulty to buy at so many things. So they made very precise and short. Second thing, if you write anything in padya format, padya means in poetry format rather than prose. So it will be easy to remember, padya format. That was the intention. Okay. Now we'll go to the first sutra. I think we have time. Can we complete this sutra? I need 10 minutes. 10 or 15 minutes.
Yes, sir, you can continue.
So start here. The line goes here. Athato vaktim vyakhyasyaamaha. I repeat again. Listen. Athato vaktim vyakhyasyaamaha. If you split the line, there is a sandhi. If you split the line, there is a sarasandhi. Sarasandhi is located here. If you split the line, it will become atha, ataha, atha, ataha, vaktim, vyakhyasyaamaha. The atha is separate word and ata is separate word. There are two words, ataha and atha. Atha is first one and atha is second word. Then bhakti is third one and vyakhyasama is the fourth one. Four words are there. Phrases. First we will understand the word vyakhyasamaha word. What is the meaning of that? Vya is the upasarga. I am not going very deep into that. Otherwise I may need 1 hour to explain only one sutra. But somewhat I will complete little fast. Vya. The Vya is a upasarga. There are 22 upasargas are there. How many? Sorry, 22 not. There are 20. Vimshati. 20 upasargas are there. Upasarga means already discussed. Prefix. It will appear before the Sabda Rupa or before any Dhatu Rupa. Last class already discussed with the example of Bikaraha. B. Here also same thing are coming here. The Vya. Vya is the upasarga, which show the something special, like you wear the dress. But if you tell I am wearing red dress, is it Visheshan? Visheshan means special. Everyone wearing dress, school dress. For example, everyone wearing some school dress. Green is the dress code. But if you wear red dress in that particular place, you become special person. Oh, see, that person is coming with red dress. Special. So to show
স্যার বিশেষ রূপে আখ্যায়িত করা।
হ্যাঁ
ব্যাখ্যা।
হ্যাঁ আমি যাচ্ছি ওখানে। ইয়েস আখ্যায়িত করা মানে হচ্ছে ওখানে আবার যাচ্ছি asamantat. Asamantat means continuous, not a short form. Just a minute. Let me drink water. Okay. Vya. The word Vya stands for specially or Vishesha Rupena. Specially we are going to emphasize on what? On Kya. Kya means Vyakhya. Kya means Asamantat. Vya stands for like specially there is a is there, akara. You can see this one. Akara means Asamantat. Continuous. We are not going to pack and throw the item. No. We are going to pack properly. Then we are going to know what is there inside. So we are emphasized and deeply going to know that topic. Asamantat. Asamanta means Samanta means has some limitation. Sima. Asim means there is no limitation. We know Sima, Asima. Sima means don't take as girl's name meaning Sima and Asima. Sima, either there is a issue in Pakistan and Indian, that boy. Not that. Sima means there is a limitation. Asima means no limitations. So here Asamantat. There is no Shima. We are going very far, very deep into the subject. How? Vishesha Rupena. Specially we are going to deep into that. Kya. The Kya stands for knowledge. Last as I discussed, Sankhya word. Sam means exactly, properly. Kya means knowledge. The knowledge of 25 principles in Sankhya we discussed. Here, the Kya means knowledge of Bhakti. Knowledge of Almighty. We are going to explain here. Continuously with special amplifications. Syamaha. Syamaha, what is plural format? Bahuvachana. Sami means Gachami. Vyakhyasami means I am going to explain. Dhaturup, I am telling about the Uttama Purush. Ekavachanam Sami. Aham Gachami. I am going. But when you say Vayam Gachabaha means we are going. Gachabaha means more than one. If you tell more than two, that Gachamaha. Gacha means Ekavachanam. Gachavaha is two. More than one means 2 person. And more than two is Gachamaha. It may be 3, 6 or 10 or 1000 also. Gachamaha. This is the style of Sanskrit literature. It is not there in Hindi or Bengali. If you tell I am going, मैं जा रहा हूँ, or if 2 or 3, 4, 5 whoever goes, more than one, जा रहे हैं. That's all the calculation. So only Ekavachanam and Bahuvachanam. No Dvivachana style. I think I am right. In Hindi is it there? Yes. Same thing happen in Bengali also. So in Sanskrit there are 3 vachana. Ekavachana, Dvivachana and Bahuvachana. So here the writer what use? Syamaha. Why he use Syamaha? He is telling we are going to explain. We means who? How many writers are there? Narada only explaining that we are going to explain. Because earlier life he was the Dashiputra. And he used to listen the bhajana kirtana from all these beggars. The Charan Kavi. So he is going to explain that knowledge only. What he have learned from his ancestors or the gurus. So it's not only my knowledge. It's a knowledge from my seniors. So we are going to explain. Not only me, we are going to explain. So this is called the credit given to the whoever helped you. When you are doing any project work, I think you will be doing your PS second year project work. Okay, or the dissertation work. You will giving to credit. This and this person helped me for typing or analyzing the data, T test or D test, whatever Z test. You will give the acknowledgement or credit. Here he is giving the credit. Who? Narada giving credit to his seniors. This is the style of all Indian literature. Giving the credit to the senior. So the word is Syamaha. Syamaha stands for we are. So we are the persons, whatever I learned from my seniors, my gurus, I am going to explain specially with continuations. About what? About Bhakti. About Bhakti. Bhakti means the devotions. As I mentioned, bhakti word comes from bhaj dhatu, tin pratyaya, means doing bhajana, continuous practice. How to practice, how to do bhajana, we'll be talking all these things. Hope it's clear. The word is Vyakhya Shama is clear to you. Bhakti also will be going deep into that. The word meaning you should know. Bhakti means bhaj dhatu, and the meaning is the pure devotions or the ultimate devotions. Okay. Now, the first word is called atha, ataha. Atha, first word is called atha. The atha word has so many meanings. What is the meaning of atha in Yoga Sutra? Anyone? First line. Atha ato yoga anushasana. What is the meaning of atha?
Sir, atha means now.
Is it in Yoga Sutra the meaning is atha means now?
Or here.
Is it? You read the Vyasavasya or not?
Not, sir.
Okay, very good, no problem. There is a line, if you read the Vyasavasya goes, you read in, maybe it's there in Bengali also. I read Sanskrit. The line goes here, atha itti ayam adhikararthaha sastram adhikritam veditavyam yoga samadhi sacha sarvahoma chittasya dharmaha iti. I repeat. Atha sastra adhikrityam veditavyam yoga samadhi sacha sarvabhauma chittasya dharmaha iti. Atha, the word stands for adhikararthaha, adhikara. You should have adhikara, otherwise you cannot do. You should have some adhikara, then only you should go further to study that particular text. What adhikara should be there to read Yoga Shastra? You should practice already Hatha Yoga. The Hatha Yoga is inferior and the Raja Yoga, Patanjali Yoga is superior. That's why Hatha Vedika tells Hatha Yoga is the ladle to reach Raja Yoga. Tasmat Raja Vidya Upadishyat. Tasmat Hatha Yogaya Raja Vidya Upadishyat. So, Tasmat Hatha Vidya Raja Yogaya Upadishyate. This is the line. That's why we are going to expound Hatha Yoga to reach Raja Yoga. In Hatha Swatmarama mentioned that line. So first you should have experience in terms of Hatha practice. Asana, Pranayama, Mudra, Bandha, you should know. First you should be physically fit. Then only you can go for the mental practice or the Chitta level practice. That is Raja Yoga. Because Raja Yoga mostly emphasizes on Chitta. Every place is Chitta Vritti, Chitta Vrittayaha or Chitta Dosha, everything is there. Chitta Vibhikaraha, everything is Chitta related. If you physically not fit, if you have any injury, physically problem, you cannot focus on Chitta. That's why the Adhikara should be done in terms of Hatha practice, should be done. Then only you should come to learn about Yoga Sutra. That's why the Adhikara or that. Adhikara means those who already studied Hatha Pradivika or Hatha practitioner. Then only you come for Yoga Sutra practice, otherwise don't come. This is the meaning in that text. If you go to the Brahma Sutra, what they mention? Atha ato Brahma Jigyasa. There also what comes at Atha. What is the meaning of Atha there? Atha itiyam adhikaraha. This is the first bhashya by Shankaracharya. Adhikara only. But it is not the same as Yoga Sutra. There, what is the adhikara? Anyone? Anyone read Vedanta Sara Upanishad something? Or any Vedantic philosophy? Can answer? Mrinal, who is Manas, can answer? Is not there. Manas is not there. Very good boy. Just on and went. Mrinal is there? Mrinal? Parthaji can say. Parthaji also not there. Is there anyone or just? আচ্ছা, okay, ঠিক আছে, চলো। তো so the thing is,
অধিকার বলতে কি ওরকম হয় যে যারা মানে একটা টাইমের পর আর কি গুরু শিষ্য পরম্পরাতে এটা চলে, তো যিনি গুরু যাকে অধিকার দিল শিষ্যকে, সেই হিসাবে কি অধিকার বলা হচ্ছে এখানে, যেটা আপনি বলছেন?
না, এখানে আমি একটু যাচ্ছি তাহলে। এখানে অধিকার বলতে, এখানে বলতে in Vedanta athato brahma jigyasa, in that concept. Here the adhikara stands for sadhana chatusthaya practitioner. Sadhana chatusthaya. Sadhana means the practicing factors are 4, and the person should practice all these 4. What are the 4? Viveka, Vairagya, Samadhamadi, Sataka Sampatti, and Mukshutvam. I repeat, Viveka, Vairagya, Samadhamadi, Satak Sampatti, and Mumukshuttam. These 4 must be practiced. Then only you are qualified to read Vedantic scriptures. Otherwise, you are not qualified. If you are not crossed 10 standard, you are not eligible to come 11 or 12. First, you should clear the Madhyamik, the board exam. Then only you are eligible to come into Inter. So here the yes.
Hello, sir.
Yes. Is there, huh? Very good boy. They are very good boy.
Hello, sir.
Someone made them to sit in the class. They are not willing to sit. Someone made them to sit. Okay. Very good. Is there always there?
Hello, sir. Sir,
Yeah. Okay. I understand.
আজকে না আমার
শোনা যাচ্ছে তো?
হ্যাঁ আমি বলছি আমার একটু ডিস্টার্ব হচ্ছিল
আচ্ছা ওকে আই আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ড টেকনিক্যালি ওকে ঠিক আছে। তো ওখানে কি বলেছে যে বিবেকা মিন্স নিত্য অনিত্য বস্তু ভেদ জ্ঞানম বিবেক। নিত্য কোনটা, which is nitya and which is anitya, in between the knowledge between permanent one and temporary one. You should have the clear cut idea, this is permanent, this is false, the jagat is false and the Brahman is ultimate. Brahma satya, jagat mithya. So this concept must be clear. That is called the viveka. Vairagya means everything apart from Brahman is vairagya. Only Brahman is satyam. All other things false means nothing. So all things should be vairagya, detached to all the things, worldly things. Same thing explained in Yoga Sutra also. Abhyasa vairagyabhyam tanniradha. So vairagya must be there, must be cultivated. This is the second criteria. Then comes Samadhamadi, Sataka Sampat. There are 6 factors under Samadhama. Sama, Dama, Titiksha, Uparati, Shraddha and Samadhanam. I am not going deep into because this is not the Vedantic scriptures. Not going there. Just one idea. These are the 6. And Mukshutta means Moksha Ichha, the desire to be liberated. So if you have qualified with these all 4 parts, sadhana chatusthaya. Sadhana means you need to practice. You need to follow all these things. If you qualified, then only you are eligible to practice or to come to the study for this Brahma Sutra or Vedantic scriptures. This is the adhikara there. Are you getting my point? If you go to again
Yes, sir.
Dharma Shastra, they tells Athato Dharma Jigyasa, the questioning about dharma. Now what is dharma there they explains? That also adhikara. Atha sabda is adhikara. What is adhikara? After practicing all kinds of worldly activities, karma, sakama kama. Sakama means with intellectual work. With your interest you did something work. Like you want good marks, so you are attending something. You are attending some class. So you have some kamana, desire to get something. You want good job, so you are studying or doing business, anything. So having desire, if you do any work, that's called as kama, sakama, and niskama. Without desire, if you do niskama, that is nasti kama, niskama, sahita kama, sakama. With kama called sakama, and nasti kama means without desire is called nishkama. So after practicing sakama, then only you have the adhikara to practice these scriptures, which is related to niskama, that is dharma jigyasa, athato dharma jigyasa. So each place there is specifications. If you go to again Vyakaran Shastra, there they mention athato shabda anushasanam. Athatah sabda anushasanam. Sabda anushasana means the disciplines of sabda starts now. Here also the now means after studying all kind of what is called grammatical swara sandhi, vyanjana sandhi, after getting the introduction regarding the letters akara, ukara, makara and all these things, then only you have the eligibility to read this book, otherwise don't come. So all places there is adhikara. But question comes regarding this, what is we should think? Now come to this part. Atha. Here the Atha word stands for two meaning. The first one is Atha is a Mangala Suchaka. Mangala Suchaka. There is a sloka I can remember like Omkara Atha Shabda Nirgataha Brahmanaha Purataha Dov Evo Mangala Suchakam. I repeat. Atha Shabda Omkara Brahmana Mukha Purashara Dov Shabdo Etat Mangala Suchakam. There are two letters. One is Atha and second one is called Omkara. Are two letters called very much auspicious or Mangala. Very, very much auspicious to start any kind of work. Why it is auspicious? Because it has come out from the mouth of Brahman. Brahma. The Brahma known as the Srishtikarta. He creates everything. When he thought to create everything, these two letters came out from his mouth. What are the words? Atha and Om. So that's why these two words are very much auspicious. You read any Upanishad. The first Upanishad called as the Ishavasya Upanishad. The first mantra starts with Omkara. Om Ishavasam idam sarvam yat kincham jagatam jagat tena taktena bhunjitha ma gridha kasya siddhanam. Omkara. If you do Griha Pravesha, what do you call home opening ceremony, you write on the wall what? Om Shubhalabh. Okay. Or you write some puja purpose Om Siddhidata Ganeshaya Namaha. Om what you use? It's very auspicious and Mangala Suchaka. So here the writers use Atha Shabda. Atha also same thing. Because it also come out from the mouth of Brahman only. So it is very auspicious and Mangala. Like we do the Mangala Arati before doing anything. Mangala Charanam. Okay. So all things signifies the same meaning. Other meaning of also Atha also there. Okay. The Atha Shabda is very much easy to pronounce and it has the what do you call some sound is connected to the Shankha Dhvani. The conch sound. सांख का जो ध्वनि होता है सांख शंख का जो ध्वनि होता है सांखेर जो ध्वनि হয় the bell sound in the temple tang it has no meaning but it is auspicious. So the word used here due to auspicious things. Atha, this is the meaning. Other meaning of Atha is there like the writer Narada. I think are you listening me? Either I am late or something. Listening means I will continue.
স্যার শুনছি।
Okay, ঠিক আছে। So some places what happen the what Atha they some places the word use Atha is to explain something good like Mangala Charanam. In other places the Atha also used to explain something which is very precious. Very precious they use there like what is who is calling just a minute. The writer is Narada. Before writing the Bhakti Sutra he written so many other texts also like he written Dharma Shastra Tika on Dharma Shastra, Tika on Nyaya Shastra. Who written? Nyaya. As sir mentioned, there Parthaji mentioned, he written Tika on the Sangita also, Sangit Shastra. So many things he has written, but still his mind was restless. Mind was not calm and cool. So that time he started to write a scriptures which is touch your heart, which will melt your heart. That is Bhakti. So after completing all this kind of scripture means this Tarka Shastra or Dharma Shastra Tika, now my mind is not satisfied after doing all these things. So I am going to explain now. So this also the second meaning of Atha. Two meaning I mentioned. One is Mangala Suchaka. Second one is he written so many things other than Bhakti previously. Still his mind is not satisfied. So to make his mind or heart is cool and full with love. Now he is going to explain. So the word is now. So here the Atha is not all about adhikara. What is explained in Yoga Sutra or Brahma Sutra, it is not here. Here the Atha only Mangala Suchaka and now only. Now means how? After writing all these things, my mind is not getting satisfied. I am not satisfied. So now I am going to explain. So now, that is the meaning here. Now what is the meaning of Ataha? One more word is called Ataha. Ataha means therefore. Therefore means wherefore. Therefore means what for? I am hungry, therefore I am going for food. Few of them already went. I am hungry, therefore I am going. So wherefore you are going? So here Ataha means wherefore. Because they explain here that therefore means the bhakti is very much easy than jnanam, karma and yoga. But as I mentioned in introductory part to the class, bhakti is quite easy than jnana, karma and yoga. So bhakti we are going to understand. Therefore, this is the one of the point. Second point, bhakti study purpose, there is no adhikara. So any caste, any sex, any age can be practiced bhakti. If you see the low caste, the Kabir in Hindi literature, he was a what is called devotee, Bhakta Kavi Kabir. He was from what you call Kablar. Kablar means Muchi. He was a Muchi. He used to steal the chappals and all. He will become great Bhakta. So there is no caste. There is a Muslim called Haridas. He was a Muslim. He was continuous chanting the name of Bhagwan and he became devotee. So there is no barrier regarding the caste. You Hindu, Muslim, SC, ST, no barrier. So it's easy to practice. But in terms of if you go to Brahma Sutra and all, Jnana Marga, you should complete the Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampan, all these things. Very big list. Here is no adhikara. So it is easy. Therefore, that is the meaning of Ataha. Plus, it is very easy to practice. There is no read of scriptures, all these things. You may not be educated. If you are illiterate person also, if you go to village also, few person will do puja with great bhakti. So even you are a illiterate person, still you can do bhakti. You can practice the follow of bhakti route. So therefore, are you getting my point? So what we understood from this, what do you call, sutra? Athato bhaktim vyakhyashyamaha. The word atha stands for two meaning. One is Mangala Suchaka. Another meaning is called, after the writer Narada, he written so many scriptures. Like as I mentioned, he written Tika on Dharma Sastra, Nyaya Sastra and so on. His mind is not satisfied. Therefore, he is going to write something new related to bhakti so that he can touch the heart of everyone. Therefore, that is the meaning of atha. Ataha means why? Atha, bhakti has no adhikara to practice. But other subject, jnana marga, karma marga have the adhikara to be followed. Then only you can read that. Here, no adhikara. Anyone can practice, any age. The Sanat Kumar. Sanat Kumar means the guru of Naradji or the son of Brahma. Sanat Kumaradi. They are 5 or 6 years age. They become the Bhakta. So there is no age limitations. The Devarshi, what do you call that elephant? Elephant name is what do you call? Elephant name. Elephant was stuck in the sea and he was prey to God and he became big Bhakta. Okay, so name I forgot. The animal also had the eligibility to attain that state. Okay, so there is no caste, no sex, no species anyone can attain, no adhikara, and it is very easy to attain because no literacy needed. Uneducated person also can attain it. So therefore, it's very easy to practice. And bhakti is comes from bhaj dhatu, tin pratyaya. We are talking about the Parama Bhakti. We will be talking next class also continuing with Bhakti. and that only I am going to experience very deeply with special amplifications and continuously, which I learned from my ancestor or seniors. This is the whole meaning of this sutra. Is it clear to everyone? I don't know how many are attending right now.
বুঝেছি।
Yes, sir.